Ahoy shipmates, Amy from Cruise Craze Fam. So today is packing day and I am completely overwhelmed.
Cruise Craze Fam, let's sail away. Everywhere we want to play. On the seas we roam.
If I'm being completely honest, I have been thinking about this pack, I'd say probably for months now. It's got me completely overwhelmed. So basically, the reason I am overwhelmed, what is happening is we are doing a back-to-back. So we are flying to Sydney, first of all. So from Melbourne to Sydney. So we'll be staying in Sydney overnight. So I need to have all that stuff ready. I don't want to have to unpack and I want it easily accessible. And then we are doing a 3-night on the Carnival Splendor before we pack back up and move cabins for another 8 nights. So we've got 12 nights altogether that we're going to be away for. I worked it out. So just on the 8-day cruise alone, somehow there's 10 themes in there. So in 8 days, we've got 10 themes. I've written it all down because I was doing this while watching the grand final yesterday because the grand final was a flop. So, but go Brisbane for my dad. So the 8-day, we've got 2 elegant nights. We've got 80s, backyard bash, island night, Halloween, white night. And in addition to that, there's the atrium parties, which is, there's a 90s theme, there's ABBA and superhero. So that is only on the 8-day. In addition to that, the 3-day, there is a elegant night, there's 80s rock and glow, and then there is, I believe they're doing Halloween on that one as well. Now, in addition to that, we've also got embarkation day outfits as well. So I've kind of laid everything out here and I'm going through it all and I swear I'm just making more mess. I'm just going around in circles. So I'm going to show you what I've gotten up to so far. It's a mess. All right, so far, basically I have worked out kind of the themes and just put it in this suitcase. In addition, there's Alira's dress. So that's most of that. Got my underwear, my swimming stuff, and in here we have all our little matching outfits and stuff. And here's Miss Snow White. No, you can't put those gloves on. I am about to pack those. Out of it. Out of it. So what I figured the best... You crazy. What I figured the best way to do this pack is just to start one section of our trip at a time. So first I'm going to pack our carry-on, which will have our embarkation day outfit and our overnight stuff for when we are in the hotel. Then I will pack the 3-day stuff in separate suitcases. You're not putting the gloves on. No gloves. I'm packing them for our trip. What, you don't want to go on the cruise? I'll give you the gloves and you can stay home? No! Are you sure you want to come on the cruise? Yeah. Say hello. You're not saying you're crazy. You're crazy. I don't know. I've got 3 large suitcases and 3 small suitcases going on here, so it should be interesting. And then I'll pack everything else I need for the 8-day because the way I've started, things just, they're not working out the way I'd hoped. What are you doing, crazy kid? So anyway. No. All right. Mummy's going to get back to work. All right. So first of all, I am starting with some of the toiletries. It is amazing how many toiletries we go through on the longer cruises. So I have my own shampoo, my own conditioner. They do supply it on the ship. I just don't like it. It doesn't work very well in my hair. So the great thing about this toiletry bag is that you can actually hang it up in the bathrooms. So you can hang that and you don't have to take everything out, and it's right there. So the annoying thing about this suitcase is it is small, but it's a couple of centimeters bigger than a carry-on. So technically this one is just a normal suitcase. It's just a really small one. So I am going to load this one up with the heavy stuff because I will have a 23 kilo limit in here. Not that you can fit 23 kilos in. I've made some door magnets and I've doubled them up with some stronger magnets because the craft magnets don't work on these doors. But I'll show you that when we get on the ship. So the other thing I'm going to put in here, other than obviously all your liquids, is these magnets because they are quite heavy. So I'd rather put them in here and kind of add it to the weight in this one rather than trying to fit it in one of the other ones. All right, so this one I'm also going to pack our embarkation day outfits because we're going to have to put them on when we're at the hotel. So this has our t-shirts in there. The only one that's not in there is Peter's, just because we've ordered him a different top. And obviously our lanyards, we're going to need them when we get on the ship. All right, so I'm packing the medications and stuff now. So this is just a whole heap of supplements. So lucky being in the fitness industry, I have friends who work in supplement stores, so I get lots of samples given to me. So they are perfect for trips like this. So I just take the samples with me. So I've got vegan proteins. I've got super greens, which is going to be really good, especially because I will probably be drinking and potentially get a little rundown on the ship. Hence why I've also got Hydrolyte there. And I've got some green tea. But then we've also got your Travacalm and Quell's Kids for the kids. But hopefully we don't need them. The other thing we love, they're just motion sickness patches. We got them, I think, off eBay. And you just stick them behind the ear and they work really well for the kids. Got some Panadols, Lemsip, and just my usual vitamins. So all that's going to be packed into this bag and then put in here. So currently these are Alira's earrings, by the way. She hasn't got her ears pierced, but she likes to wear earrings to match mummy. So that's her earrings. I've got the bathers for embarkation day. So when we get on, we can go for a swim when we get on the ship. But I've also got everyone's embarkation day outfits in here. So it's mine, Alira's, Peter's, and Ty's. So they're all ready to go. So we just chuck them on in the morning with the t-shirts that I've already packed. Got our converters. So that one's Australia to USB. And then that one is a US with a USB and a USB-C. The great thing is now Splendor's done the upgrades. There's already some USB-Cs and USBs on there. But this is my cable. I do have some things charging right now, but this is where I put all my cables and that's where I put my power bank. All right, so I'm not going to lie. I have only packed the first bag for embarkation day. And I'm already overwhelmed. I think just because there's stuff everywhere and I need so many different outfits for 4 different people. Usually I just do it suitcase by suitcase and I put them all in the packing cubes. But because everything's so split, that method doesn't work. So I'm overthinking things, I know, but I'm really overwhelmed just thinking about everything and making sure I've got all the right things in the right places because I want to be able to just stick a couple of suitcases under the bed on the first cruise and not have to worry about it and not have to pull them out. So I'm just trying to make sure I pack right. Definitely overthinking things. I know I am. Another little packing essential of mine are make sure you take a tote bag with you. I made these for our family cruise back in 2022, 2023 when we did the New Year's cruise. So I made these. So these are just canvas bags, tote bags that I got from Spotlight for like, I don't know, maybe they're like $5 or something. I do have a Cricut machine, so I was able to get a design. The eye's missing off this one, by the way. I'll show you a better one. So that one's got the eye. I don't know what happened on the other one. So we made those, and they come in super handy. So you can put in all the stuff you need for the beach or for the pool. So you can put all your towels in there. So these are ones we made for the girls' trip. And then we got a smaller one, but this doesn't fit the beach towels. This is just for little essentials. Anyway, so I'm going to pack these away in that embarkation day suitcase because we may need these. They do come in handy. Either way, they're coming with us, so may as well pack them in that bag. Still got a little bit of room, so I'll just chuck these in there. All right, so that's the first bag done. It actually feels pretty heavy. If you don't have one, these luggage scales are actually super handy. Oh, didn't take, just broke on me. That is brilliant. Setting a great example here. Let's reset that. It's in pounds. Why is that in pounds? This pounds thing ain't working for me, but it's about 10 kilos. There we go. Now it's in kilos. Okay. All right. So that bag is 10 kilos. So we'll see. I reckon I can probably squeeze a little bit more in there. So we'll pop that one aside. That's embarkation day. Now I'm going to start on a big suitcase on some actual clothes. What I'm thinking I might do is lay down 2 suitcases, and one will be 8-day, one will be 3-day, because I've got so many costumes here and I really need to start dividing them up and work out what goes where and then just get them out of the way so then I can focus on clothes and stuff like that. All right, I'm going to start with the 80s outfits because there is 80s outfits on both cruises. This is the stuff, there's a bit of both cruises in here actually. This is definitely for the first cruise, so I'll pop that over there. Yes, I've got 2 80s outfits. This is Peter's 80s outfit. He's wearing the same one on both cruises. Ties. I'm self-electing that he wears the same one on both cruises, but he doesn't care less anyway. All right. So those 80s. These are light-up bracelets that Grandma got for the kids. And they can match. So what I'll do, I'll just take out Alira's cute little outfit. And the bum bags. Or as they say in America, the fanny packs. Can I just say, I am so triggered by the word fanny pack. So if there's any Americans watching this, let me break it down for you. Fanny does not mean the back in Australia. So when you say fanny pack, it takes a whole nother meaning. Anyway, so let me finish putting those together. Just thought I'll put that one out there because my American friends think that that is hilarious. The bum bags. We've got Alira's little outfit for the first cruise because we've got special outfits for the second cruise, so we need to keep them separate. All right, so mine's there, Ty's there, Peter's there. 80s on the first cruise, done. This is just Alira's outfit. All this for that little tiny human. Now, some more packing essentials. Got a hair straightener. This one's actually got American prongs because this was my hair straightener when I lived in America. And it still works just fine. So I take this on cruises, then I can use it in the American port. These definitely have to go on the first cruise. So these are one of my packing essentials. These go on every cruise with us. They are little fold out or pop out washing baskets. So I pop these in the cabin, or if there's room, I put them in the cupboards. And then you just twist it back up like that. They are very handy for me to take to the laundry when I'm doing washing. So I just carry the baskets, I put on the loads. So the purple one is for darks because that's a darker color. This one's a lighter color, so that's for lights. So we put our washing in there, and then I just take it, throw it in the washing machine, and put my powder in there. You can get powder. They have like a vending machine that you can get powder from. You do have to pay for it, so you just pay for it with your Sale and Sign card. I think it's about $2.50 or $3 a pop, and obviously they're brand ones. So if you've got a particular brand that you like in washing powder, then you might want to bring it. But I've also seen those vending machines run out, so I do recommend bringing your own washing powder anyway. So you're not really supposed to, but I think almost everyone does it, but you can hang your washing out on the balcony. So I take this with me. So it's like a camping one. So it's just got that. I find this works well on most balconies, but you can also use it in your cabin if you've got something to hook it onto. Or I've got my super strong magnet hooks, which that would work too.
Daddy's here.
Daddy's here. I also got this one. So this one has little suction caps on it. And this is a no peg one, so it's all twisted. So basically you just hook it in there and that just holds the washing. So these ones are kind of handy as well. They do have little hooks on them too, if you'd prefer to use that. But I haven't really used this one a whole lot. I've used the other one, but I find it really handy when there's 4 of us who have been swimming and there's lots of wet bathers, and I just find they don't really dry on the ones that they hang in the bathrooms. Now, you are not supposed to have them out when you're at port. They're a fire hazard, but you're not allowed to smoke on your balcony anyway. So I have a few more packing essentials for you. So this you can hang just on a coat hanger and then hang it from a hook. You can put all sorts of stuff in here. So you can put toiletries in there. You can put makeup in there. Some people even put like socks and underwear and stuff in there. You can hang it up wherever. So I like to take one of these with me. I think it was probably from Shein. Most likely I've had it for a couple of years now. But that one generally comes on every cruise with me. I also have pegs for towels. I also have suction cap hooks. So I can hang stuff in the bathroom if I need to. I did buy this just as an addition into the wardrobe. I generally find I have more hanging space than I do shelves and storage space. So this just goes like that onto the handrail, and then I can stick stuff in there. I got this one because it's got 4. It's also got pockets on the side. So if I wanted to put, socks, underwear, bras, whatever, I can do that. It's pretty lightweight, so I don't think it's going to really inhibit my packing. Another thing I got for this cruise is this. So it does have over-the-door hooks. They're in here with this. And what this is, once it opens up, so this has 6 pockets in it. You open that up. And you stick. It would be a lot easier if it was actually hanging currently, but then you put that in there, and then it's got these pockets like that. I have named them so that everybody has their own pocket. So rather than all the junk building up on the desk like it usually does, they can stick their own stuff in the pocket. And there's an extra pocket here and an extra pocket down the bottom. So we'll probably pop snacks probably down the bottom, I reckon, and then the top one, I think I'll probably put my electronics in there for filming and stuff. But I thought this would be an extra something that would be super handy. If it doesn't work hanging over the door, I figured I could use my magnet hooks on this one too. We'll see how it goes. We'll see where I'll put it. But I think it'll just help to have that extra spot that people can just dump their little knickknacks rather than just chucking it all. For me, I've got, obviously earrings and jewelry and all that sort of stuff too. So that'll be super handy in that. All right, so I'm going to put all of these in the 3-day suitcase. Now, another thing I take, I believe it's in here. We got the first aid kit. I also take this. This is from IKEA. They sell them at IKEA for $10. And this hangs in the wardrobe. And we do use it for its actual purpose, which is shoes. Some people use them for all sorts of stuff. But I like this for shoes because there's 4 of us. So that means there's 2 pairs of shoes each. We don't overpack on shoes. Generally, we will take 1 pair for me of heels, or for the men or the boys, we'll take kind of a formal type pair of shoes. And then we'll take some thongs or sandals, and then our runners. So usually there's only about 3 pairs of shoes per person, maybe 4. But that's about it. So then, and that puts everything neatly away as well. Few more packing essentials. These are just plastic bags for dirty washing or anything that we need. And some Ziploc bags. You never know when you need them. Some people do bring food back from the buffet. So that's handy for that. This is a waterproof case. So if I want to film anything on my phone in the water, I've got the waterproof case. So I'll just chuck them in here. Another thing that's over here is some silicone straws. So if you don't already know, the straws are sugar straws on Carnival Splendor. So, or on Carnival in general, they use sugar straws. They only give them to you with the frozen drinks. They are edible. The kids love them. I don't mind them. They do go soggy after a while. So if you're someone who wants to take your time with your drink, probably want to bring some sort of silicone straw. Some people bring metal ones, but we generally take these. The other thing that I need to pack in my 3-day, I'll show you this first. This is a sponge. It has detergent on it. So what you do, you take just your regular washing sponge, you put the detergent all over it, you leave it out to dry, and then you have an instant sponge ready to keep in your cabin. And then you can wash any glasses or anything you have right there in your cabin, and it's ready to go. So I actually have one out there in the kitchen right now drying, because one is not going to cut it for 11 days. So that one will make 4 of these. So then I'll have 5. So I'm hoping that's enough. Either way, I can make it work. But so that's that. All right, while we're talking about essentials, this looks hilarious. Apparently I have a drinking problem. So for free on the ship, there is lemonade. It's not Australian lemonade. It's like American lemonade. So it's very tangy, very kind of sweet. I don't drink it. It's packed full of sugar, so I don't drink it. I do drink a lot of the unsweetened tea, though. They have unsweetened tea. So that, like, Ty actually said something to me the last cruise, like, why do you drink that all the time? And I love it. I prefer to drink that than water. So I get ice and I put it in one of these. And then I just walk around with my iced tea. And you can get that whenever. You can also get coffee at the buffet. So I have a coffee cup. So this is Alira's one. Ty's one's in here. Peter will have this one. And then Barocca. We all know what that's for. And then I have a shaker that's got a few more supplements like pre-workouts, green teas and stuff in there. And then this is a thermal, what do they call them? Thermal drink bottle. I use this, I fill it up with ice, and then I've got ice ready available for me in the cabin whenever I need it. And it'll stay cold in here over 24 hours. So I keep one of these with me too. So let me pack all of these, if I can carry them, into my 3-dayer. Okay, for the 3-day, we also need our embarkation day outfits for the 8-day. All right, so going through Ty's wardrobe just now, I realized that he's outgrown almost everything. So I've got enough shirts because I did buy some of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to buy more t-shirts. I'll definitely need to buy him some more shorts. He's got all the swimming shorts. He just doesn't have any kind of nice dressy shorts to wear to like dinner and stuff. He hasn't worn these yet. These are going to be his dress shoes. I got them from River. They were cheap. They were like $20 or something. Size 9 men's. And when I bought them, they were a little bit too big for him, but they will definitely fit him now. So that, just got one warm, comfy jumper. Got t-shirts here that I'm about to fold and some shirts for him. He has also got a suit. It's a 3-piece suit that I found at the Salvos. And it's an Ollie's Place suit, which I don't know if you know Ollie's Place. It's a kid's one. Basically, they charged me like $18 for the 3-piece suit. So that's a vest, jacket, and pants. It's slightly too big for Ty. It's a size 16 children's. I thought it would fit perfectly. It's slightly too big. So Grandma's doing some alterations for me. She's amazing at sewing. I can do very basics, but she's incredible. She did her own wedding dress. She did my Deb dress. She's incredible. So I'll get that off her at some stage. Might even save that one for the 8-day cruise, and just have him wear something a little bit more casual on an elegant night. Not full formal, not full 3-piece suit. And I'll save that for when we're with the rest of the family. Right, I think I got Ty sorted for the 3-day cruise. I've even put his stuff aside over here for the 8-day cruise with the Dr. Seuss Thing 1, Thing 2 breakfast. So we've decided we're going to do it on the first day as well as let the kids do it on the second cruise. So I made these gorgeous little tops. So these decals, the iron-on decals, were only like $1 something from Temu. And then I just bought the t-shirts from Kmart and ironed them on. So all of the kids have these adorable little t-shirts. So I'm going to put those away in the 3-day just in case we decide to wear it to the Thing 1, Thing 2 breakfast, which I think would be cute. And I can always wash them for the second cruise. All right, just packing some more of the shoes. So got Peter's formal shoes. These are the heels. I actually bought these specifically for my girls' cruise. So they're not as high as they look because of the high front. So these are super comfortable. They're not that high. So I'm pretty safe in those ones. I will probably take these two just because I might need a black heel for, in particularly, one of the outfits. So I'll take those as well. Again, nice low chunky heel. I don't trust my knees these days. All right, so I got thongs. Peter wanted to pack his white runners, so I'll pop all of these in here. I don't know whether we're doing a white night on the first cruise or not. I'm thinking we'll probably pack some white stuff just in case. All right, so I just made the mistake of asking Alira which bathers she wants because, of course, she couldn't decide. So we need to have the rashy ones because she is so white. She will fry in the sun. So we've got Cinderella, we have the Little Mermaid, we have unicorns, and then we have sunflowers. So she's got 5, because there's some in the carry-on as well, 5 pairs of bathers. And honestly, we've got so many sea days. She'll probably be wearing bathers almost every day. So it's probably not really a bad thing. The thing I love about this dress for Alira, so you'll see it's still got its tag on it. I actually had it in the size down as well. You would have seen it in some of my vlogs, but I love this dress because it works really well for both formal night. You can also wear it for white night, so that's why I like this dress. can get 2 uses out of it. And then this one, just because it's adorable. And look, it's pretty lightweight. Hopefully she can wear that one of the formal nights. A couple of just basic dresses here. And then, of course, a Halloween dress. So Alira is Halloween obsessed. So I bought her a dress so she could wear that on the cruise too. Being October, everything's kind of Halloween on the ship. All right, so I've just finished packing the first 3-day suitcase. So that's got basically Ty's clothes, most of Alira's, not all of Alira's, her swimming stuff, Ty's swimming stuff, all of that. It's got everybody's shoes in there, and then it's got a lot of those essentials that I showed you all packed in there. So I'm going to start working on the next one. I've just been trying to figure out where I want to put the hoodies because we're sailing out of Sydney. Don't really know how warm or cold it's going to be. So we're going to take something relatively warm to keep us warm. So I've made Alira and I some hoodies. And then Peter's just got his basic black one that he wears a lot. And then I've got to figure out which one I want to take for Ty. I'm going to pack it, I think, in the carry-on just so they're easily accessible in case it is cold in Sydney. I will show you in here, keeping it nice and safe. Big old birthday card for Alira. So I'm going to get that. I'm hoping to get it signed by a few people. Like potentially, if I see Captain Ivan, I'm going to ask him. Cruise director, maybe some fun squad. We'll see who Alira likes in the first cruise, and we'll make sure they sign that. Also, all the family can sign that, and then we have a card for my dad because it's his birthday on this cruise too. So I'm just going to pop these in here like that. And that takes up a whole 1/2 of a carry-on just on 4 hoodies. You know what I'm going to do? And this I usually do, and I don't know why it didn't cross my mind until now. Alira's clothes are generally too small for the coat hangers on the ship. So I generally do leave them on the coat hangers, hang them straight up. So I'm going to pack them with the coat hangers. Because see how little that is. So they don't really fit too well on the big adult ones. Alira's coming to join us. Oh, she drew me a picture. You put it in a pretty box.
You want to open it?
Yeah, I'd love to open it.
You want to open it? And then open it.
Alira drew me a picture. Oh.
Open it. Fold it.
Oh.
Unfold it.
That's adorable. Oh, who is it?
That's,
You.
and that's you, Mommy.
And
I love that.
a love heart. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I gotta get Daddy's picture too.
Good idea.
That's your picture.
So cute. All right, so that's the second one done. It's feeling pretty heavy, not going to lie. So let's see what this comes out at. I don't know. Maybe it's too heavy. It's not counting it. I don't know. Don't know what it's doing. Because here, 0. So it was saying about 22 or 21 point something before it carked it. So that's close enough for me. So we're allowed 23 kilos on Qantas. So I've got 1.5 bags packed. So Alira is pretty much sorted for 3 days. Ty's sorted for 3 days. Shoes are there. And embarkation day. So that's 2 done. All right, now it's time to work on suitcase 2 for the 3-day cruise. All right, I'm going to get stuck into Peter's and mine. Basically, gym clothes, shorts, all that kind of stuff. Alira's been opening suitcases. So I'm going to start loading all that in there now. All right, so I've just packed all of my gym clothes and shorts all together. Honestly, I'm just keeping it all together. It's easier at this stage. So all of this is going into that one. Obviously, I'm not going to wear it all in the 3-day cruise, but I think it's just easier than trying to separate it at this stage. Show me that dance move again. So I really want a pair of just kind of lounging around type comfortable. I think I'm taking my happy pants, my trusty happy pants. I love these. And Whitney t-shirt. So that's going to be my kind of lounging around. And then I just got to try to break down which of these dresses I am taking, because I have a few and there's a couple more on their way too. So I just got to work out which ones I'm taking and which ones I'm not. All right, I'm quickly just working on our other carry-on. That's the one with the hoodies in it. So I've just put all of Alira's bows on there. I just clip them onto the mesh. And then behind that, sorry, she's climbing all over me at the moment. Behind that, we've got the jewelry and just a little sewing kit and Alira's sunglasses. And there's Alira climbing in between my legs. All right, I'm going to have to wrap it up for today because it is, what's the time, 9:22, and I'm not done. I have done better than I thought though. So I've still got half of this suitcase, the 3-day suitcase, still doesn't have anything in it. And the carry-on still hasn't got anything in one half of it as well. And I haven't even touched the other carry-on. I think we're actually going to be all right. I think it's not going to be as bad as I thought. We still have Thai suit to come. We've got a shirt there for him. And it's my dresses. And that's pretty much it. And I've got a secret weapon coming for my dresses. So I'm going to finish packing this up anyway so that we can go to sleep. And then I'll finish working on this probably next weekend, I reckon. So we are back. It is now Friday night, the following week after I did all the other packing. So that was on Sunday. It's now Friday. A few things have changed. When I was packing for Ty, I realized that he really doesn't have as much clothes as what I thought. So I did order him some more clothes. So there was a nice little sale at Indie Kids. So I got him some more t-shirts. Peter's shirts arrived. So I've made him some t-shirts. Our ducks have arrived. So we have Halloween ducks. How cool is this one? I love that one. I think that's probably my favorite. But yeah, so there's some Halloween ducks for hiding. I also bought Ty some more socks. This is what I wanted to show you last week, or on Sunday. I told you that I had these sponges and I had one drying for you. So this has now dried. So all I'm going to do is cut it in half. Cut in half again. Cut it in half again. I now have 5 sponges ready to use to wash dishes. So let me pop these in a Ziploc bag. And there we go. Now today, I did stop by a shop. There's a shop near my work. It's an actual $2 shop where things are still actually $2. So I did stock up on some things. So I got some razors for Peter. I got a whole bunch of lollies. These are partly for the plane, for the kids, to keep them occupied, and then through the duration of the cruise, as we need bribes to do hair and stuff like that. I know, you shouldn't be bribing your children, but my children. Bubblegum. Don't know about Alira. She's never had it before, but Ty for sure would have that on the plane, and then maybe they wouldn't smash as many lollies as what they do. But I also got some pastilles as well. So Alira's probably better off with those while Ty has the gum. But yeah, they just go through them so quickly on the plane. Dental floss. But the other thing they have at this $2 shop, so they've got fast charging cables. The kids managed to break them really, really quickly. So these may not work as well, and they may not charge as good. They don't last as long, that's for sure. But, you know, for a short trip like this, it's fine. And then this is just Mummy's little treat. So no added sugar, dark chocolate. So that one's actually dairy-free as well. Naturally sweetened, so that's a little Mummy treat. So I like to stock up on all this stuff to minimize how much we have to spend on board. You can take snacks with you. It just must be packaged. So you can't bake any cookies. You can't, you know, you can't take fresh fruit, obviously, stuff like that. But yeah, so a few more bits of clothing arrived. So cute little dress for Alira. So her and I got matching outfits. And she doesn't like it. She's like, I don't like blue flowers. So the little princess won't wear it because she doesn't like blue flowers. I'm going to pack it anyway with high hopes. Grandma manages to dress her a lot easier than what I do. She always fights me for everything. His suit is ready. So Grandma took up the sleeves for us. You can't even tell. She's done such an awesome job. She took up the pants, so all of that's been custom fit for him. I do have a white shirt to go with it. And I'm hoping that fits him. I haven't actually tried it on him. I would say based off the size of that, oh, I don't know, might be cutting it close. It says 160 centimeters, which he's about that because I'm 164 and he's getting pretty close to me. So I don't know, maybe I might need to try it on. But I guess even if it is a tad small, it's under the suit anyway, so it's probably not really going to matter. So I am actually going to start pulling it. I did get today also. I'll get it. Went to TK Maxx. Got Ty some shorts. These are Sunnyvale brand, which apparently Mum said David Jones sells them, and got them from TK Maxx from $24, so that was pretty good. And then I went to Kmart and they had very similar ones, $15 a pair. So was it 15? Yeah, $15 a pair. So yeah, I stocked up on some shorts for him, and also kind of a dressier type. Oh, they're Sunnyvale too. So they're that fancy brand as well. So the recommended retail price is $80 on those, and I paid $17. So they're like a dressier pant. Not formal, but dressier. So on the elegant nights when we don't go full formal, I can stick a nice shirt with that, and I think he will look very smart. Just like linen ones. He had some indie kid ones, but of course he's grown out of them like everything. So got a few extra little bits and pieces like comb. Yeah, so lipstick, lip balm. So just a few little bits and pieces like that. So, all right, one more thing I did get for Backyard Bash is a flannelette shirt for Peter. So I just went to the Salvos. This was $7. We've actually cut the sleeves off it because it does get quite hot up at those deck parties. So we've cut the sleeves off it. This I do need to wash because it does smell like op shop. So I'm going to give that a wash. And in the meantime, I'm going to pack some of this stuff. All right, so this is my electronics case. I've got everything packed in here now. Because the last cruise, would you believe, silly me, left this because I was waiting on all of my chargers. So I left it at home, and I'm not going to do that again. So I'm going to pack this, and anything else I want to pack, I can still pack it later. It's not going to be the end of the world if it's not in this. So I'm going to pack this maybe in the carry-on. I think that would be the good spot for it. I put all the lollies and stuff together. I've packed a few more toiletries and combs and stuff in that one. All right, so this is Peter's backpack. I can feel I've already put something in there. I'm trying to remember. Ah, that's what I put in there. This is all Alira's colouring in stuff. So that's in there because Alira uses that on the plane. He will also be the lolly master. So I'll pop those in there. And kind of thinking I might put the charging cables in here too. Yeah, I'm going to pack that. Just before I get too carried away on the big suitcases, I'm going to finish packing the carry-on. The most important thing I got to bring, my embarkation day hat. So I wore this for my 40th birthday cruise, and it is now the official embarkation day hat, and Alira has one too. So if you're looking for us on the ship on embarkation day, we should be pretty easy to spot. All right, so this suitcase that I've already packed, this one was coming to 22 kilos, so I don't want to mess with it too much because I just want to make sure that we have all of the necessities. And also I've decided against putting my hat in that suitcase because it's going to get squished. I'm so silly. I can't remember which of these suitcases was the 3-day and which one was the 4-day. I'll figure it out as soon as I open it up. But this is so bad that I don't. It's only been like 6 days and I've forgotten everything. So at around about 22 kilos. First of the 3-day suitcases aside. All right, let's figure out which one was 3-day and which one was 4-day. Now these aren't full yet. I think they're only both about half full. All right, so this one's a 3-day. I really don't think there's too much more I need to put in there because it's only 3 days. We haven't got as many events. I will put these in there because Ty will probably wear these on the more relaxed of the formal nights, which will be just us. We're going to do the really fancy dress up for elegant night on when we're with the whole family. It'd be nice to dress up with the entire family. I mean, we're still going to be dressed elegantly. I've got a few dresses I want to wear and they're all quite elegant, so I don't think I've really got a bad option. We will put the ducks in this suitcase. Got my washing detergent in this one too. So just all the little bits and pieces. I have a bow tie and a tie. Don't know which one I'm going to put on Ty. Either way, Ty will get a tie. All right, so my suitcase is the 4-day suitcase. There is plenty of space. I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like I'm missing something because I knew that I just thought I'd be taking up a lot more space in this. This has a lot of costumes in it, and it's got Alira's birthday present. Now, one thing that is saving me space, so I haven't pulled it out yet. I'll pull it out in a minute because I've got to move all of this and I'll show you how it works, but it's my favorite purchase for this pack for sure. All right, so I think that's it for the 4-day. So I've put in a few dresses of mine. Close this up. I've also put Ty's suit on the top. I've just laid it flat with the shirt, and I'll put that on there, and then hopefully that'll keep it nice and still and stop it from getting crushed. The one thing that's still missing from this one is Peter's Backyard Bash shirt. All right, so that's my bag done. Let's give that a quick weigh. So this is for the 4-day cruise. Oh, easy, 17 kilos. Easy peasy. It's going to be cool in Sydney. Not cool, like 19 degrees. So I'm debating whether I wear a dress with my denim jacket or whether I wear jeans with like something. So then I've got jeans there if I want them. I always pack a denim jacket, always. It's my packing essential because I do wear a lot more dresses on a cruise than what I typically wear on land. And then at night when it gets a little bit chilly, I just chuck on a denim jacket. So this is actually I got this from the Salvestra. I found it when I was going in there, I was looking for stuff. That's the same time I found Ty's suit. And it was like $7 or something. And it's so cute. I really love it. It's got the distressed look. It's a size 8. So I'm usually a 12 at least on the top. But yeah, this is a size 8. And I actually really like it. So I've got this one, or I've just got like another plain one. I think I'll take this one. I take the other one all the time. I think this is going with me this time. I know what I'll do. What I'll do is I'll just hang them up and I'll decide on the day. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'll pack it last minute because a lot of these dresses I don't want to pack till last minute because I don't want them to get creased. Everyone has shorts. Everyone's packed shorts. So the temperature is supposed to be kind of mid to high 20s in Queensland. Even the day we leave Melbourne, apparently it's supposed to be 25, which for Melbourne is woohoo. Yesterday was 25 and it was perfect. It was borderline hot. I think we're just not used to it yet. So you wouldn't believe the worst thing just almost happened. So I have to pull out this suitcase again. So when I went to go find the dress I wanted, I realized that hanging in that wardrobe, because I may have spilled out of my wardrobe and into the spare bedroom. But anyway, I realized in that wardrobe, my 80s outfit was in there. So I nearly forgot my 80s outfit. I do have another 80s outfit, so I could have made it work, but we all have something specific that we are wearing when we've got the family together. So it would have been a disaster if I forgot that. I would have been absolutely devastated. Anyway, I've got it here now, so I'm going to pack that. All right, 80s outfit safely packed. All right, so I've got the dresses that I wanted. I think I might take this one because I think it goes better with the denim jacket rather than kind of bluish green on blue. So I'm going to take the pink one. This dress is from Halara. I absolutely love it. So I got 2 colors. I feel like it's a really good fit on me. Or I can take burnt orange. Which color? Pink? How did I know you'd say pink? Definitely. Pink is our favorite color. So I'm definitely taking pink, aren't I? Let's pack this one up again.
And then lift it up. Are you going to lift this up?
Yep, I'm going to lift it up. Pop that one aside. It should have plenty of weight still because that was only like 17 kilos, that one. I forgot to put this in there. That's my tropical dress. So I do have another dress that would work for tropical night, but it's a long dress. So when it comes to dancing, can't dance in it so well. And then these are my nightclub dresses.
I like those ones.
You like this one?
Yeah.
What about this one? I haven't worn this yet. It's it might be a little bit much. It look really cute on the model. I'm not a model. But anything goes on a cruise. That's why I love cruising so much. Absolutely anything goes. You can wear whatever you want. I have worn t-shirt and shorts to the nightclub, and then I've gotten all dressed up for the nightclub. So you can wear whatever you want. Say that again.
Like and subscribe.
And then this I actually bought and took on my girls trip, and I actually loved it. It was really fun to dance in and stuff. And I figured with the skirt and the top, if it's too much with the skirt and the top, I can just put a plain white top with it.
No.
Or I can wear just some shorts or something with it. So
I can't take green.
can't take green. So if it's got sparkles,
I can't take green.
it's only a towel clip, Alira. It's fine. So if it's got sparkles, we can take it. Is that the rules?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Peter's bag is starting to rip in the zip here. So So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strap this one up, but let's just give it a quick weigh. All right, so it's looking like it's about 20 kilos. So I think that's good. I think it's good not to go over.
Everyone's going to see us on TV.
Everyone's going to see us on TV?
Yes!
What?
Yay! It's like a dog party.
All right, so we'll just pop that tropical dress. Probably pack too many dresses, but you know what? Girl needs choices, right, Lara? Does Mummy need choices? Yeah?
I gotta choose pink.
You're going to choose pink?
Yep.
All right, so this is my final packing. You're literally hanging from the chandelier right now, so I don't know how it's coming out. But this is my final bag that I'm going to pack on the last day.
Inside.
I can see. So I could even possibly put my makeup in this one if I wanted. But
No.
it unzips all the way. Like that. And then it opens. Right up. So once it's all the way opened up like this, I can unzip it there. Unzip it there. Oh, it's got a bit of cotton stuck in it. And unzip it there. So that is now wide open. So the cool thing is all of my long dresses, so that just goes up and hangs in there.
Mommy, do you want some? You want some?
And this will hopefully, no thank you, Lara. This will hopefully stop these long dresses. Some of them are a little too long, so we're just going to fold them back up on themselves. But hopefully this will stop my long dresses from getting too creased. So I am just going to mock it for today.
My lips are dry.
Your lips are dry. And I'm going to pack it properly right before I leave. Or I could even just hang it kind of as is, just because I don't want them to get creased. So I've got, thank you, Lyra, 2 more dresses in there. And then I've got my other formal.
Mommy, watch out.
Hang on, I'm not done yet. Can you open that up, please? Thank you. And these 2. So all of my long dresses. So how many dresses have I got? I got 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dresses. All done. And that's got my dresses. And then that works also as a carry-on. Where are you taking my dresses?
You can take it somewhere.
All right, so the last thing I've got, so my backpack's where I'm going to keep, I'm going to put my laptop, my microphones, Alira's into things. That's where I'm going to keep a lot of my little bits and pieces. So it is empty right now. I'm about to work on some of the paperwork. So this is just a trusty backpack that we just take for everything. So that has our bags in it. I decided against putting it in the carry-on because the top of it would have got squished. And I don't want to get these hats squished, do we, Lyra? No. So all the cameras, filming stuff, everything's going to go in here. And then Peter's got kind of the lollies and the kids kind of stuff. They'll probably take their own backpacks as well. All right, so anyway, that wraps up at my packing video for our Carnival Splendor trip. We leave next Wednesday. Super, super excited. We're flying up. We're staying in Sydney for the night. And then we get on the Carnival Splendor on Thursday. Thank you for watching my Carnival Splendor packing video. There is so much to this. I don't even know how the editing's going to go. It's going to be a little all over the place. But super excited to get on the Carnival Splendor next Thursday. So I will be doing ship tours, ship reviews, food reviews, even some vlogs with this one and our family. So make sure you, what do they need to do? Like and subscribe with a mouthful of food to watch our journeys and to get some more tips. And we will catch you in the next one. Hey, stay.
Cruise, great fam, let's sail